I still have a few, and I do mean a few left in your 1.7 ounce and your 2.5 ounce of La Vie Belle. Fabulous. Okay. Oh, all right, I'm just hearing the 2.5 is probably going to be the next one sold out, wow. So grab it. So let's talk about anti-aging. The #1 anti-aging category in premier prestige market, guess what? It is your Renergie. I want you to look at these before and afters because honestly, that is a 4-week difference. Look at the difference. And and you know, that's 4 weeks. You just wait. Because we're going to be sharing with you something else with the #4.
#4, but not weeks.
Not weeks.
Let's talk hours.
Exactly. But when you look at these before and afters, look at the after. And first of all, it is all about lifting, firming, volume.
Yes. Lift, firm, tighten, and volume. That's what Renergie is all about. Look at Olga's skin in this before and after. If you're looking in the mirror and you're tired of the drooping and sagging and those vertical lines that are happening in your cheeks, the horizontal lines in your forehead, the crow's feet that are now extending down your cheek area, this will lift and add volume to your skin. And guess what? This is part of our Renergie family. There are so many skincare products out there, literally thousands of them. But there is a reason that this is the anti-aging, lifting and firming power duo, not just here in the United States, but across the globe, because you will have lifted, tighter, firmer, younger looking skin, not in 4 weeks, Bobby, but in 4 hours.
4 hours?
4 hours. And it all starts with this Renergie Reviva concentrate.
Can I give you the value?
Please
I'm
do.
Go over
please
the
do.
individual prices for, no, forget it. This is more important.
Bobby's like, stop.
Yeah,
doesn't matter how much it costs.
Because
4 hours.
Exactly.
Yes.
And not consumer perception. Clinical.
This is a clinical study, which means that it was scientifically measured in a laboratory that the women that we measured their skin after wearing Renergie Reviva concentrate, our most powerful lifting and tightening serum, after just 4 hours, their tone was improved, their skin was tighter, like uplifted, and it appeared firmer. Imagine putting this on after breakfast and having tighter, lifted, firmer skin by lunchtime.
That's insane.
That's crazy, but it's proven.
It's proven. And by the way, I had 600. That is all we have, and then I love them. Tonight's all about limited quantities. First and foremost, let me give you the individual prices. And I always say this, that when you go up to any of the 2,500 counters that Lancome has around the world, this is what you're going to pay. For the concentrate, $127. For the beautiful Renergie Lift MultiAction Light Cream is $98. And by the way, huge, huge customer pick. You're also getting the opportunity to receive over $21 value of your Advanced Genifique. You're getting the whole configuration, $175. We will ship it to you for free. 5 FlexPay, 6 FlexPay payments on your HSN card. And the most important thing, #1, the fact that you're getting a configuration that you can only get here. This is the only airing. We had to save it just for this show because we have such a limited quantity to go around. But we have lots of before and afters. Kara has so much great information to tell you about this. And #1, I mean, that's when you think of the prestige market and how many, I was going to say, hundreds of thousands of products that are out there.
And brands out there too. You know, if you don't know this about Lancome, we're very proud to share. I'm very proud to share, and this is why I've been representing this brand for over 17 years. Lancome is the #1 makeup, beauty brand, I should say, across the globe. And we have the #1 anti-aging skincare families across the globe. So truly, you are getting the best of the best here when it comes to lifting and firming with our Renergie Lift Multi-Action Dynamic Duo. And it really all starts with this Renergie Reviva Concentrate. It's our most powerful anti-aging serum that we have at Lancome today. And I've got an animation to walk you through because I want to walk you through the science that's behind what happens when our skin ages. You know, we all see it in the mirror, right? We know what happens when our skin ages. We start to lose elasticity and firmness. Our skin slackens with age. We see it in the crow's feet area. Our cheeks look more hollow. Our jawline begins to sag. Renergie Reviva Concentrate plumps your skin, firms your skin. Your skin looks tighter. Women said that their skin looked smoother, more supple after they used it. But what sets Reviva Concentrate apart from anything else on the market is that after a clinical study, we are able to prove that your skin will be tighter, lifted, firmer in as little as 4 hours.
Have you ever, I mean, have you, all the years you've been in the industry, Karen, I mean, I have never heard or seen anything like that.
Absolutely never. I have to be quite honest with you, when these came across, because I get all of my marketing decks on my desk, right? And they came across my desk, and I saw it, and I ran over to my marketing team, which is on the other side of our office, and I was like, I think you have a typo. This has to be 4 weeks. It has to be 4 weeks. And they were like, well, we're gonna call the labs, because they saw it and went, we better call the labs and make sure. We called the labs, and we are able to prove in our scientifically proven clinical study that in as little as 4 hours, when you take this serum, what you're gonna do when you get this home, I want you to just twist. It twists open, so don't try to pull, it's not gonna open for you. Then what I want you to do, half a pump. Okay, 1 pump is enough for Bobby and myself to share. And you'll notice that it's very different texture in a serum. It's not a serum that runs down your hand. It's not a liquid. It's a very cushiony, soft, velvety serum. And what you may even feel, look, that lipstick is still on my hand there. Sorry about that. It's long wearing. When you put this on for the first time, you actually may feel a little tingle. Those are the instant tensors that instantly tense, tighten, and firm your skin. But more importantly, it has those long-term ingredients, that multi-tension technology that actually lifts and pushes your skin up from within, so it plumps your skin. You're going to see instantly tighter, lifted, firmer skin. And in just 4 hours, your skin is going to appear younger, plumper, and more full of volume. Now that's just the serum. That's amazing. And then you add this beautiful, decadent cream on top. This is the latest innovation in our Renergie cream. It has our wonderful multi-tension technology, but it has our new technology called the Up Cohesion Complex. And if you look at it, it's not a heavy, sticky cream like most firming creams are. This is very soft and cushiony. Your skin just drinks it in. This is gonna hydrate your skin, and that Up Cohesion Complex is like little suction cups on your skin. And it makes your skin tighter and lifted and firmer. But what's more important about both of these, Bobby, is none of these are temporary. These results don't wash off. Take a look at these results.
Let's walk, and by the way, we have a clock up on the screen because we have only about 540 of these to go around. But let's walk through each one. Because if you, and so stop what you're doing and come with us here. If you look at her skin in the before, first of all, number one, you see lines. I look at this, look at around, I mean, the forehead lines around the eye.
Oh, the crow's feet. And look at just how uneven her tone is in the before as well. And even in the jawline, Bobby, you can see the slackening in the jawline. That's what happens when we lose elasticity in our skin. In her after, her jawline is lifted. It's more plump. I see more of a cheekbone. She looks lifted. Those crow's feet are smoothed. Those horizontal lines in her forehead are smooth. And that nose to mouth line, it's virtually gone. That's the power of our Renergie duo. Take a look at her from the front. Oh my gosh, how much younger, lifted, tighter. I know there's a lot going on in this before. I want you to just focus on one thing for me, okay? Just focus on her jawline. Take a look at the before and look at how it's sagging in the before. Take a look at the after and how we've added volume into her cheeks, which has caused her jawline to lift. Right?
So it's more contour, but then fuller.
She's got fuller cheeks. Her jawline is less slackened. That's what this powerful anti-aging duo can do for you. Let's look at Lori's skin. Lori has a lot of drooping and sagging in her skin. You know, some of us are blessed with wrinkles, and some of us are dressed with loss of elasticity. Lori has the loss of elasticity. You see it in her jawline. You see it in the nose to mouth lines. They're almost folded over on her skin in the before, and her forehead. Take a look at her after. How much more full of volume her cheeks look. They look plumper. They look tighter. They look firmer.
And then these lines are way less pronounced in the after.
And that's only 4 weeks. Imagine using it for 4 months. 6 months. This is a product, it's been our #1 selling anti-aging family since we launched it back in 1992. So for the fact that it's still #1, we renovate these all the time. We bring we may change the name a little bit, but we keep the formula, and we add new ingredients. And this Up Cohesion Complex has given you, look what it did to Trisha's skin.
This is insane.
Look at her cheek area and her chin and her nose. How uneven and crepey her chin and her nose are. The sagging in her jawline. Look at how lifted, tighter, firmer her skin looks.
Big difference.
And that's from Lori's multi-tension and up-cohesion complex technologies that give her the volume back in her skin. Let's do one more. Let's look at Lori's skin. Lori's skin. Again, we saw Lori earlier from the front.
Right.
This is from the side, because this really shows you about the lifting and firming, right? Look at her jawline. Look at the nose to mouth line. It's plumper, it's firmer, it's tighter. You can't go wrong when you use Renergie for many reasons. But most importantly, it's because this has been the #1 selling family of anti-aging when it comes to lifting and firming for us at Lancome for over, what is that, 1992? That's a long time. Sorry, I was terrible at math. That's why I'm in cosmetics. But for a really long time.
Exactly.
Why? Because women trust it. They come back to it. And you expect us to bring you the best in technology. This is the latest formula in our moisturizers with the latest lifting and firming technology.
And by the way, I mean, just the value alone, because here's the thing, and I know I say this a lot, but I think it's so important that what we do here at HSN with Lancome, you're not finding anywhere. You cannot walk up to any counter around the world and find a value like this. Day in, day out, it is $127 for the concentrate. Your light cream is $98. Right? I mean, so again, I mean, just to get these two, oh, I'm sorry, $129. Yeah, $129.
Yes, $129 and $98.
And there they are. We can even show you individually. So there's $129 on the concentrate. We can show you actually then the lift cream is $98 right now at hsn.com. And a lot of times, first of all, it's rare when we do free shipping and handling, because many, many visits we do not have the free shipping and handling. That you're getting free shipping and handling. You're getting the value. You get the chance to also try the Genifique. And oh, by the way, I want to give you the number on the eye cream, because we even have the eye cream available for everyone if you'd like to. Here it is. If you'd like to pick that up. Oh, that's right. That's coming up next. But pick up the eye cream if you want. The eye cream is $75, and we'll be telling you a lot more about that. But it maximize your phone call. So we have about 450 left for the whole country, and that's not counting the fact that we have several hundred people calling. I want to go back to that clinical study.
Yes.
Because that is something that, you know what, I know I have never seen it before, ever. And because again, not a consumer perception. The difference is consumer perception is, I think, I thought my skin looked like. There's no thinking and felt.
No,
I mean,
these are scientists measuring this under laboratory standards.
Right.
That to me is astonishing. And to have a lifting and firming product that delivers tighter, lifted, uplifted, firmer skin in as little as 4 hours, it blows me away. And that's what Renergie Reviva Concentrate will do for you. This is Lancome's most powerful anti-aging serum that we have on our counter on .com here at HSN. And these are patented technologies that will give you tighter, lifted, firmer skin. You put it on after breakfast, and by lunchtime, your skin is lifted. I'm gonna close it back so you can see it. What you're gonna do, don't pull, it's not gonna open. I want you to twist it open, and I want you to press out a half a pump. 1 pump is enough for Bobby and I to share. You want about that size, a pearl-sized amount. You're gonna put it on your face and on your neck, all the way down your neck. Make sure you get the jawline, especially where we see sagging. And if you're looking in the mirror and you're seeing sagging, lifted, loose, slackening skin with lines and wrinkles, Renergie Reviva Concentrate will give you lifted, tighter, visibly firmer, better toned skin in as little as 4 hours.
That's
4 hours.
Ridiculous.
It's crazy.
Well, you know what? You have 30 days. So you have a lot of, I mean, how many hours are in that? So forget it. We couldn't even do the math on the 1992.
I know, right? I
definitely can't do the math there. But anyway, you have a long time. So you have the chance to get it home. And remember, you always have 30 days. So you have that opportunity to get it home and use it and see the difference it can make on your skin. And know that you're getting the value here at HSN. Concentrate $129.98 for the lifting cream. Here's the concentrate at $129. And we have about 408, and I have over 300 people right now that are dialing. So remember, you can go to .com, grab your iPhone, grab your iPad, and do your shopping that way. But now, we're going to stay here, but let's also mention the eye cream, because this is a great eye cream. If you